Hey guys, this is Namkraft. What's going on? Welcome to this is Starcraft English commentary. We'll continue over the ASL S19. This is Group A of the round of 16, and we will have the loser set, best of 3. Barracks vs Scan, TVT, and of course Barracks is a favorite to win. But Scan has proven that he's not so bad in TVT. I mean, he's not that great against Soki, but it doesn't mean that he's, a terrible player in general. Let me just quickly show you. Well, I guess who did he play in ASL? I think I have all of those stats for you. Some people in the crowd, some girls with very short skirts. Maybe that's a girl, maybe that's a dude, I don't know. Scan. Who did he play? Scan defeated who? He defeated a player called Hammer in ASL prelims day 2. I think that was how he got in the round of 24 to begin with. He played in his group A. He lost to Mini, and then he defeated Shuttle, and then he defeated Calm. So I guess he is not a TVT expert as I so thought in the round of 24 in the prelims, but that's fine. Against Barracks, there's going to be 3 maps. Polestar is the first map. The second map is going to be Eclipse. Third map is going to be Deja Vu. As you can see on this map, Barracks is going to be in red at the bottom right, and Scan is going to be in blue at top left. TVT, very much identical opening from both of these players with the forward Barracks. And Gas taken first, a little bit earlier, not so much different by Barracks compared to Scan. Scan is gonna not scout, whereas Barracks has sent out a very forward SCV. He's gonna go right to the middle or not. I guess he would check the middle to see if there's any hidden Barracks there. And then he will go towards the top left. This is an interesting scouting pattern. I guess if you find... Okay, no, he doesn't. He's gonna move towards the right side. So sometimes after he checked the top right, he might go to the bottom left, and that's the worst. That's the worst kind of scouting pattern you can have. Whereas for Scan, he's gonna be going for, I guess, what is it, supply depot, makes a marine there, and then scouting anti-clockwise. Because he, well, I guess he's pretty confident that his forward Barracks is good enough. He won't get surprised by any kind of attacks from the high ground or the middle area. So that's that. Let me just once again quickly show you the Edo stats and the tidbits and the whatnots. There we have here the players, and Barracks today is 1237, Scan is 1151. So Barracks is really bad, but Scan is worse. In pro gamer ratings, of course, he's still much better than all of us, but it doesn't mean anything. He can defeat me. He can defeat 5 of me in the same game, and not even just 1 of me. There was a video of Toss Girl playing against two people in the old days, and she defeated both of them. I don't think she can defeat 3 people. I don't think any of these programmers can defeat 3 noobs. Can they? Okay, here's a question, a serious question I want to ask you. Can a pro gamer of an S-class status, like Soki, like Light, like Snow, can they defeat 3 people who are Starcraft players? They're not pro gamers, they're not amateurs. They're like me and you, like maybe not Atosis, because Atosis is kind of good. I mean, he's not like, pro gamer, but he's not one of those noobs. Maybe Tasteless, right? Or maybe Rapid, or maybe me. Okay, like if he plays against Tasteless, Rapid, and Namkraft, or maybe Cyan, who's a third player, can they defeat those 3 players together? I think not, right? I think defeating 2 would also be impossible. But they can defeat girls, for example. I don't know, those Korean girls who are in the university leagues. I don't know, some of them are quite good. I digress. Anyways, double factory coming up, so it's gonna be the perfect moment for me to read some advertising. My name is Namkraft. Welcome to the channel. Open your books to page 76. The journal begins. The novel begins between. Oh my God! Vulture gets on the high ground. He will lose. It's like he's trying to snipe an SCV. He gets 0 SCV scanned. He got 2 Marines, but that's the end of that Vulture. Well, I guess getting 2 Marines is good because I think 1 Marine is $100, and what's 100 of 75? And a Vulture is maybe 125? I don't know, dude. Alright, somebody please give me an answer. Hold on, I have a dictionary. I might check that dictionary. Hold on. Alright, I used to be very serious about casting, so I had a dictionary with all of the timings and everything else, but where did it put it? Hold on. One of these days I need to remake those I had a dictionary with all of the timings for all of the buildings, how much everything costs, what you need to, you know, build it, blah blah blah, but I guess it did not have it for the units. Anyways, Scan's gonna come out here. He will try to chase the other vultures. And we are going to be having vulture war. 3 factory from Scan and I think 2 factory so far for Barracks. He's gonna try to close himself out a little bit, and 2 factories in armory. So either he's getting Goliaths or he's gonna get a fast upgrade. And Scan, I think Scan has a chance to fight Barracks in the TVT battle. Why not? Go back to the advertising. My name is Namkraft. Take a look at the video description for some nice information. There's going to be linked to the previous game in the tournament, the next game in the tournament, and the overall tournament playlist. Sometimes I even leave a pinned comment with the link to the next game in the set or in the series. So go ahead and check those links to move around to not get spoiled. Add friends with me on Facebook, add friends with me on Telegram, add friends with me on a Facebook group called Broodwar Forever Goliaths first from Barracks. It's going to be not a quick upgrade, it's just fast Goliaths. All of those are provided in the video description. These videos of real-time tournaments such as ASL and KCM will not have ads in the middle of the set, only at the beginning of the set. And there's going to be a slight disorientation in the audio channels, a little bit more Korean on one side and a little bit English on the other side. If you don't like that, you can use one of the add-ons in the video description to turn off my voice completely, just to listen to the Korean audio, if that is what you so desire. What else do I want to tell you? Do not spoil the games. Just type spoiler, enter 4 times, and then type what you want to say about the winning player or the winning race. You guys have been very supportive with that. You know, keeping things, you know, nice and clean and not spoiled. Anyways, Scan's completely overwhelmed. He gets pushed back. He will try to salvage the situation as much as possible. He gets a few more vultures. Okay, good dances around, but he's gonna get completely pushed back now. And the game will go on from here. I'm gonna take this chance to start to thank some of my fans who have supported me in the last 30 days. So here they are. Mr. C Goblin from the United States of Norway. Mr. McDonald from the Republic of America, Mr. Peter from the Kingdom of Sweden, Mr. Alex from the Russian Soviet Empire, and Mr. Matt from the League of the Arabic White People America. That's all. Thanks for watching, and I hope that you will have long and fulfilling lives, many great grandchildren. Different wives and concubines, if your country allowed it. No, I don't think any countries would, you know, have that. We only have polygamy in certain countries with Islamic influences. Anyways, vulture war happening here. What is going on? Scan's getting pushed back. He's ahead in supply though. I don't know why. But anyways, he's gonna get surrounded. The angle is slightly better for Barracks. Look at the angle. The angle is much better for Barracks. But at the last minute, Scan has withstood those attacks. Barracks coming up with a 3rd command center. Scan, where's his 3rd base? We don't see it. It might be here at sometime in the future. Starport coming down. And of course, Barracks is the better player, but Scan is the younger player, right? Let me just quickly check because I have those player cards. Hold on. Some more attacks happening on this map. Alright, these incessant vulture was insane and so crazy. So insane. I don't have the Barracks player card. Oh my god. Do I have the scan player? Do I have the scan player card? Yeah, I do have the scan player card. Here is the scan player card. So just take a look at that. Where is it? Here it is. Let me just check the Barracks player card. Alright, more vulture war happening here, and Scan is still ahead in supply. He's consistently going back. Keep in mind that Barracks has a new base soon, but Scan has not yet expanded. Scan has the money for it, he will expand now. Excuse me. So he's not looking so bad. More vultures around. It looks like this time Scan is gonna triumph here. He's got the better angle. He goes through, he gets the last of his enemy vultures, and no, he's gonna retreat because the Goliaths are too strong. Both of these guys are having great fights in the middle of the map here. Excuse me. But at the end of the day, Scan is slightly supply deficited compared to the enemy. Alright, third command center finally coming down from Scan. As for Barracks, he has got his third base up and running already. So he's gonna be able to, you know, have very nice economy to support that. Let me just quickly show you the Barracks player card. So Scan is born in 1993 and Barracks is born in 1991. So just 2 years difference. But of course Barracks belonging to the old days of KP roster, and Scan, I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he was in the United States studying or something like that, because he went to the American university, right? Alright, we are looking at the 11-minute mark of the game. Scan is about 10 supply worse than his enemy, and we are seeing the slow and surely, you know, confirmed skill differential between these two players. The third base is finally secured for Scan. Barracks is gonna try to find an opening. He's got this high ground advantage there. If he goes around, he's gonna have the low ground disadvantage. Vulture's regaining this high ground when when Barracks was out of position, but now Barracks is gonna push his enemy back, and Scan is once again on the low ground. Both of these players are exchanging territories, looking forward to the fourth base is gonna be what I want to see here. Nice single dropship moving through the middle area. There's not a lot of spawning units or spawning mines for Scan, but now he spots it. He spots it. He knows exactly what to do here. He's gonna have some good lights. I hope he's got some good lights. I don't know. Anyway, tank sieging in the middle of the map. Very nice for Scan. Scan APM is quite high. These vultures are waiting to attack the dropship. What is this inside this cargo? The vultures from Scan is not paying attention. Now he will pay attention. He's not attacking. Oh my god! You have like the full 30 seconds to actually react to that. Middle attack is gonna happen here. Looks like Scan's third base might be under peril. He's scrambling to get back and gain some high ground advantage. He will be able to siege these tanks. He sieged first. He will kill the enemy's forward tanks, but there's already some vultures reaching the main third base here, and these vultures have done so much damage already. But at the last minute, looks like Scan clears everything out, but he's behind by about 40 supply due to bad army engagement. That vulture finally died, and the dropship also finally dies as well. Where's the fourth base though? There it is for Barracks. You can see it at the 6 o'clock position. As for Scan, he doesn't have a fourth base. Okay, he does as well. He's got under the base as well at the 11 o'clock position. He's actually keeping tab. Alright, almost a mine exploding there. These tanks are gonna get surrounded, but support from the back. If Barracks can get two forward tanks, he's gonna be in a much better shape. He does get the forward 3 tanks. But this one tank from Barracks get destroyed, so Scan holds his ground for a little bit here. This game is still too close to call. Do not say that Scan is completely doomed here. He can still come back, but as you can see, the difference in mechanical skills is starting to show here in the late to mid game. You know, things like moving the army to the wrong location, not paying attention, walking to the mines, or just making a panicking move. Sometimes you just do something that first comes in your head. You're not really thinking straight. It's you know, something that I've noticed. It happens to everyone, you know. Of course, in the pro gaming levels, the difference is actually very faint. It's very hard to spot what is a real panicking move and what is actually a calculated strategic move with a lot of insights and implications. You know, but of course the Korean pro gamers can spot it. We cannot. We mere mortals can just they just look like wowing moves for us, right? Just like, wow, these moves are so amazing. I don't understand it. I don't comprehend it. I cannot fathom it. But I think it's really smart. Anyways, more attacks happening in the middle of the map now. Barracks 165 supplies, Scan 121. More vultures getting on the third base. These SCVs have been so damaged from before, and supply-wise, Scan is falling further. We need to scan this middle area. He gets some mines destroyed, and so many SCVs have fallen. And that was really unfortunate. He need to like permanently put some tanks on here, like permanent tank positionings. Anyways, Barracks come to the middle. There's just a couple of mines. The vulture's gonna try to come out, and Scan's forces have all been bogged down at the third base. He doesn't have enough forces here. These 3 tanks are so lonely. He will lose the high ground. He will be forced to go back to the background. background, foreground, and I guess he'll still be able to hold here, which is not a bad idea. But the 5th base coming up now from Barracks. Keep in mind that these tanks and these vultures from Barracks can assault this 4th base easily through the corridor. He just needs to hold this high ground with a couple of tanks and send the rest of his force toward this middle area. Alright, interesting. There's gonna be some raid coming out. He needs to snipe but he's gonna try to go for these for the sciences. He get one census and he needs to fall back now. Getting one census is nice without losing any raid at all. Barracks is gonna come through once again. He's gonna be very careful to not walk into mines. So a single tank is able to hold these tanks. Great mine shot just to slow down the advancements of Barracks here. Vulture's gonna get on the high ground. Once again, there are 5 raids, but they cannot attack fast enough. SCVs are falling. Why are they cloaking? I guess they want to cloak and attack some tanks in the middle. Indeed, they were trying to go for those tanks in the middle. And there's a single Goliath. You need to go for the Goliath, man. There was a scan, so here's gonna be another scan. So that Goliath will do a lot of damage, but that Goliaths get pushed back finally. Now these raids will try to focus attention on some of the tanks, and throwing some vultures away is not a good skill to have. We're looking at the 16-minute mark of the game, and Barracks is on 5 bases. Scan is on 4th, but he's ready to expand to the top right at some point in the future. For the timing, both of these guys are having some nice fight. Goliath's gonna... Oh my god, the Goliaths are engaging too fast. The vultures actually, excuse me, the dropship, the raids can come back to take care of those tanks. We're going to be having quadruple dropship moving across the map. It's going to be a very devastating attacking here. Scan is going to be behind by about 2 bases. If it doesn't take this base here, then Barracks will have a total of 6 bases, but that base was sniped. Where are these dropships going? I think that it was completely spawned by the marine, by the mines, and everything else in between. But it will go inside the main. But the dropship will possibly fall. How many dropships will fall? Need to get? Oh my god! Looks like the raids are not in position. These tanks are going to be shelling both the infrastructure inside and the base outside. But one tank will fall, possibly an attack happening here, but there might just be... No, there's not enough. There's not enough. I think this game for sure will go to Barracks now. He's completely winning on every front. GG, and this is the second. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Buy me coffee.